welcome back. We're going to do a little bit more on the slow two-step. And what we're going to do this time is a triple traveler. All right, a triple traveler is one of the things is what it says. It's triple, it's 3 different movements. And we're going to be traveling it. A lot of the slow two-step stay stationary. This actually allows us to move. Now the components are, the first one is a basic ending with a left inside roll, picking up, and I would do that. And the ladies would do her basic ending slow, picking up with the left inside roll. Now as you can see, I'm turning to the left on my right foot. So as you can see, my foot is doing a type of spiral action. I'm not going to do a full spiral because I'm going to come out. But it's a spiral action. And what do we know about spirals? We always want to try to cross over our traps. So as the lady, slow, quick, when you pick up, try to cross over so that when the man picks you up, your foot can come across and you can get out of the way. Now the second part of this, for the ladies, since I'm here, you're just going to walk 3 steps, walk like that down the line. All right? Now the gentleman, you have to do your spiral action. So watch what I do. Slow, quick. I picked up the lady, quick. Now I'm going to do my spiral action as I'm going to be moving down the floor. But I'm not going to be moving forward. It's a rotary action. So my spiral is sort of a compromise spiral. Because I'm going to make it a side step. And I've stepped right in front of myself. I take a side step. As you see, my feet are crossing. But because I've done that, I've opened up and I move forward. And I want to be careful not to over-rotate that spiral because I don't want to be facing my partner fully. I want to be facing more down line of dance. So I'll show the gentleman's part one more time. So I do my basic ending slow, picking up for a left inside turn, and then the men's spiral, and again, I'm not stepping straight forward. I'm going to make this a gradual turn, slow, and my feet are offset, slow, quick, facing down line of dance. Now I'm going to step forward, and there's a figure called an outside roll, and it's an ending to a lot of things. All I'm going to do as a gentleman, step forward, slow, quick, and then basic ending again to finish it. So the ladies would do an outside roll there as I ran forward. So as the ladies did her last thing, which was walking forward, let me do the ladies part here. Slow, quick, cross spiral on me, quick, step forward, slow, quick. Now you're going to do an outside roll, slow, quick to a basic ending. And all that is a step forward, and again, another spiral type ending. So for the followers, you're going to step forward, make sure this doesn't stay outside. You're going to step forward, cross your tracks, because this is more like a spiral, because you're going all the way around, and then your basic ending, you blend, as we've mentioned before, or I guess I haven't mentioned here, slow two-step is about blending figures together. We don't finish one figure and then start another one. All these figures kind of overlap. So when I finish my outside roll, I'm not really done. I finish it on the next slow. And if I started slow, quick, I'm picking up and I'm blending for the first slow. So I have to do a lot of blending. Now, I'll show this and demonstrate this with Dawn. All right, now I've shown you what both the leader's part and the follower's part. Now this is what it looks like together. So we're going to move just a little bit to the side so you can see it. So, and we're going to make it kind of small right now because we only have so much distance. We want to travel sideways here. So slow, quick, as you see, I'm picking up. And one of the things that you may realize is that my upper body will continue rotating to the left. That's what leads the lady into her inside turn. Right? So I don't just pick up my arm and try to turn her. She's turning, and once she starts to turn, I let her momentum go. I'm not going to turn her anymore once I've instigated the lead. So when I go slow, quick, she's gone, I just let her turn, and I'm just on top. Now watch what I do. She's going to walk forward, she's going to feel me turning, and I spiral my action, walk. And again, I'm not facing her, I'm just facing on the diagonal. Now I'm going to lead her forward, bring that back, and she spirals, and then we do a basic ending. All right, so hopefully we didn't get off the screen there. We'll do it without stopping now. So it's slow, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, basic Indian. We'll do it again on this side, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, basic Indian, right to there. All right, so hopefully you can see how both leader and follower have specific things they have to do, and you have to understand the idea of a spiral action, because both the leader and the follower do spiral actions, and you have to understand how it's three separate things. It's a left inside roll, it's a man's inside roll, a lady's outside roll. And if you can understand all that, your triple traveler should be good.
Can you talk a little bit about the arm? The round dancing goes down.
All right, so yes, so there's a little thing that happens, and it's a styling thing. What it is when we do let me back up a little bit. When we do the last roll, slow, quick, quick, we pick up slow, quick, quick. Now, as you can see, the man's going to keep turning, so we kept the arms up. All right, we didn't do anything. But what happens is a roundhouse type of a thing, where the arms swing down and then back up to help the ladies per se. But generally, the rule of thumb, and this is why if I'm dancing, I don't do it this way. The rule of thumb is that if I ever want to turn my partner, she'll keep turning as long as my hand comes up. When I lower my hand, she's supposed to stop. So in that, if we apply that rule and we lower the hand, that's going to slow the ladies down from turning. But I guess what they do is, because they do such a roundhouse and make it feel, it doesn't really slow them down. I just don't like that feeling of doing that and bringing it back up and making that work. So if you watched me, and it's nothing, there's nobody right or wrong here, but when you watch me do it, I'm going to keep my hand up for me, keep my hand up for her, and turn her out. So that hand, like I said, it's just kind of a common rule. The way I stop, when we do a twirl, I bring the arm down. I do an alamana, I bring the arm down. I do a hockey stick, I bring the arm down. But yet here, we just did the man's outside roll, and they're asking, bring your arms down and bring it back up. And like I said, if you do it in a way that, I'll face you, if you do it in a way that it keeps moving, then it works. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, bring it around. I still don't like it. I just tried it and I still don't like it. But you can try it. You can try both ways and see what you enjoy. The most important thing is that you enjoy it, have fun, and try to make sure that you keep on dancing. Yeah, I still don't like it.